Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Keeping It Real with your favorite girl Must Be. Today I'll be making my vegetable sauce and here are my ingredients. I already have my plantain diced, so I'll be frying it. I usually do not like so much oil while frying, so I'll be using a very little oil to fry, and then after frying I'll be putting it aside. Like this is me frying my plantain, and then after frying I use that same oil to add my onions into it because I don't like much oil, so I had to go with little oil. I added my onion, and then I'm stirring to mix. At least you can stir for at least 2 seconds. After stirring, then you add your spice. Okay guys, here's me adding my spice. Yeah, I had to add my spice, my curry, and then a little thyme, and then stir for that nice aroma. And then after stirring, I added my tomatoes and my fresh pepper. Guys, this is it. That's my diced tomatoes and fresh pepper, and then I have to stir. Guys, you really need to stir this very well to allow it cook on a low heat and do not let it burn. Like, you just have to stir it and allow it mix. This is me stirring my tomatoes and allowing it to mix very, very well, guys. So after stirring, I'll have to cover the pot now and allow it to cook for a while. Yes, at this point it's cooking, and yes, this is it, guys. This is it. So at this point the tomato is almost done, and then I added my salt and my cubes, my Maggi cubes, guys. You can go with any kind of cubes you want. So this is me trying to mix the tomatoes very well. Guys, from the look of this, you will know that this tomatoes is almost done. Like, the tomatoes is done already. So at this point I had to add my bonga fish. Guys, if you haven't tried this recipe, guys, just go and try it. Like, try this recipe, use bonga fish to make your vegetable sauce, guys, then come back to thank me later. And then after stirring it for a while, at this point, guys, I'll have to add my crayfish to the pot, like to the tomatoes. I actually use crayfish in my vegetable sauce. So this is me adding a little crayfish. Yes, adding a little crayfish to it, and then I stir very well to mix, and then cover the pot, allow it to cook for a while. Yes, and at this point now, I think the whole thing is done. This is it. Then I had to add my vegetable, guys. Yes, well sliced. My vegetable has already been washed and sliced very well. So this is me adding my vegetable to the pot, and then at this point I'll try to mix it on a very low heat, guys. You know, vegetable is not allowed to cook for long, so I will just stir to mix on a very low heat. Like, I just stirred and then mixed it. Try to stir it very well to make sure the sauce gets into the vegetable. At this point, you can also test for your salt and know if it's okay. If your salt is not okay, you can always adjust it by adding more to your desired taste, guys. So this is it, and then I just closed it just for few seconds, guys, and this is what it looks like. It's very fresh and yummy, very fresh and yummy, guys. So at this point, my vegetable sauce is ready. Guys, comment where you're watching from and tell me if you're going to try this recipe. So I had my vegetable sauce with my white rice, guys. This is my plantain, vegetable sauce, and white rice. Yeah, so this is what I actually had for breakfast this morning. Thank you, guys. Comment where you're watching from. See you in my next video.